Howdy, 10th grade. I am 10th grade math. I'm feeling extremely disconnected from you all. I just about feel like I'm in a capsule and I'm somewhere far away from you all because I hear nothing, absolutely nothing. 10th grade, they don't email me, they don't text me, they don't call me. I don't know what to do with 10th grade. Well, let me see if I can't get some response from you. So here we go. Miss Bethany is telling me that she needs some yearbook articles from my class. And so 10th grade, here we go. If I don't hear anything from you, you all have to write a yearbook article. And if you can't do that, you be sure to call me. I need a yearbook article from every one of the 10th graders, and then I'll give them to Miss Bethany and she can choose the ones she wants. And if I hear nothing from you, it's your problem. Gotcha. Yes, today is, you should be ready for study, what's it called? Self-test 2. And guess what? I don't know if you completed the first part of this book. I don't even know if you started this book. No one has called me to ask one question about this book. And here we are, self-test 2, which will be halfway. I'm going to assume that you're ready for this. And so if you are, this is the way self-test is going to work this time. I'm going to do self-test 2, and then I'm going to do the next part. So I'm going to do from page 27 to 32. It finishes on 32. So on self-test, I won't be helping you on that. You'll have to do that on your own. But I am going to give you a little little lift. There we go. I'm going to give you a little lift, and you'll be able to skip one problem of your choice of every section. So you got first section is on the first page, and then you turn over. You got 4 questions on the first section, so you can skip one of those. The next section has got 3 questions. You skip one of those. The next one, down at the bottom of page 28, looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, on over to the next page, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get to skip one of those. It'd be like from 208 to 214. Are you following me there? You get to skip one of the problems from 215 to 217. You get to skip one of those. And then from 218 to 220, you get to skip one of those. Does that sound fair? Okay. Now, I'm going to start on the next page on 30, and I will explain that at this time, and then you will do that as part of your today's lesson. So on 30, we'll do page 30, 31, and finish up on 32. So there's 15 problems there. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 4 of those, and I'm going to give you the privilege to skip 2 more. Okay, so the 4 I do, and the 2 will cut you down to 6 problems that you won't have to do. You can copy my answer. And so you will have to do, the 15, you have to do 9. That's about what you skipped up here in the first part. So hopefully you will do that and won't lose any, you can skip that and won't lose any knowledge. There we go, or any necessary knowledge. So here I go. On today, you read what you do there. It's what we have done earlier, except you're putting it into practical use now. You're solving the equation that is a fraction. And the way you have to do that is find the least common denominator, or least common multiple. Which way we say that? Least common multiple. LCD, least common denominator. Let me get the right word here. I can never remember the right word. LCD, yeah, least common denominator. Here we go, 3.2. The first one's too easy. I'll let you do that one. In case you want to, you can skip that one. That might be one you want to skip. I copied the problem. A4, A3, 21. What you need to do is you need to find a number that will divide into your fractions equally. And then multiply that number times every one of them, okay? So I say 4 and 3, that's pretty easy, it's 12. And so here I did it. I don't know if I wrote too small or not. I put 12 over 1 times 9, A4. So I canceled out, and yes, I come up with A3. So I no longer have a fraction. Here it did the same thing. I used 12 and I had 3, so I canceled out, and I come up with A4. If you want to check my work there, you can. And this is the trick, or this is the thing you got to watch out for. You have to still, I had to multiply 21 times 12 as well. If you have whole numbers, you still have to multiply them by the least common denominator. Okay? Now I didn't have to have 12 divided in there because, you know, 12 times 21 is 252. Okay? So that's a little trick you need to, or no, it's not a trick, it's just a little fact you need to retain. So now I have, instead of having these fractions, I have got it down to 3a and 4a plus 4a equals 252. You see? So I said 3a, and that's simple, that's 7a. I divided 7, a equals 36. Now it says to check. And I'm going to want you to do that. Or, how am I going to say this? I really would want you to do that. But if you don't do that, don't lose any sleep over, okay? Don't have too guilty a conscience. But just to show you, and just for you to do it, you need to do some at least, okay? And if it's not supper time yet, or if it's not time to go out and goof around, or go out and play, or whatever else you do, if it's not time to do that, check some. So put 36 up here. You put 36 and 36. And so you divide 4 into 36 and 3 into 36. Well, we could do that. This one would be 13, and 4 into 36 is going to go in there 9. So you got 9 plus 13 makes 22. Whoa! I didn't check right. This is 12. 3 are going to 36 12 times instead of 13. I don't know what I was thinking. 39. I don't know what I was thinking. So you got 9 plus 12. 9 plus 12 equals 21. See, it's not real hard to check. It's pretty easy. We checked that one. Excuse me. Okay, I am ready to do 3.4. That looks a little dark or shady or something. Do I need to get closer? How's that? It's y4 subtract 1.5 equals y6. Now we're going to have y on both sides of our equation, but that's no problem. You still find the common denominator for the bottom. Okay? This is a 2. Use your 2, your fraction of your 2, 4, and 6. Well, that's going to be 12 again. 4, 6, 12, yes. Okay? So I didn't write that down, but I could have put least common denominator is 12. Here we go. 12 times 4, I canceled out, that makes me 3y. Okay? And I did the 1/2, I made it 3, 2. And so 3, 2 times 12 equals 18. Now, listen, 10th grade. You pay attention to this little sign right there. This makes the line right here. Pay attention to that, or it'll get you in trouble. And here you go over here, 12 times y, 6 equals 2y. So I brought down 2y. You can work it from here, I'm sure, but I'll go ahead and help you out. You'll need to bring this 2y over here, which makes you negative, and then I bring the negative 18, you got it? I'll flip him over, which makes him positive 18. And I'm ready to work it out. 2y from 3y makes me 1y, or y, equals 18. That's simple. There's your answer. Oh, you should put 18 up here, and then you'll put 18 over here. And so 6 into 18, that'll make this answer 3. And let's go 4 into 18 would go 2 times 2 and 2/4. No, 4 into 18. I better just do this here, go 4 times. That's 16, 4 and 1/2.
4 1/2. And now I've got 4 1/2. I'm going to subtract 1/2 from that, and I can do that in my head. That does equal 3.
Got it? Check that. See, checking's not that hard. You don't have to do all the steps, but do a few of them, and you can do some in your head and figure that out. Next one. Looks like I can't get both of them, so we're going to do 3.7. Again, you do not need to do these problems. You copy down the answer. 3.7, you do need to watch the video, though, to get the answers. I'm not going to tell you the answers without watching the video. You have 3/10a plus 8 equals 5/12a plus 8. That's a little trick right there. Matter of fact, when I was doing it, I did it wrong first time. I got a wrong answer. I came up with a equals 60. But don't ask me any questions. Now, you need a common denominator for 10 and 12. That's 60. Least common denominator is 60. 5 and 12 are both going to 60. That means you got to multiply everything by 60. 60 times 3/10, that's pretty easy. That's 18a. If you want to check my work, check my work. 60 times 8 is 480. And that's a positive sign. Watch those signs. I'll warn you, watch those signs. I didn't do this lesson and not know to watch those signs. I found out quick. And I go 60 times 5/12 is going to make me 25. Now let me give you a little hint here. You can go 60 times A, you can go 60 times 8, you can go 60 times 5/12. Be careful how you work that. But the parenthesis means that you will need to go 60 times, the best way to do it, the easiest way I should say, is 60 times 12, 5/12, and this answer is 25. I worked it right here, 12, 5 5s is 25. Now, you go 25 times A and 25 times 8. Head's in the way though. 25 times A is 25A, 25 times 8 is 200. Okay, so I brought that right down here. All right, now you back up here, you've got 18A plus 480 equals 25A plus 200. Do your swapping and try, if you can swap different ways here, but try to keep it all positive. It'll make it easier and less prone for mistakes. It won't matter in your final answer if you do negatives correctly. Okay, but see, I've got 480. If I brought this over here, that would make me a negative 280. Instead, I brought the 200 over here, and that made me 200. And so I subtracted 200, a negative 200. 200 left me with 280. And then 18, I did the same way. I took the 18 over here, subtracted 18 from 25, was left me 7a. And then I did the division 7, and I got 40a. This video is getting long, and I can see that some of you are yawning. Jenna's getting bored, and let me see who else. Shauna's is scratching her ear. Yeah, Andrea's still paying attention though, and Drayton, thank you Drayton for paying attention. Here we go. I want to do the next one, 315. Move to the next page, flip your page. I'm going to do the last one. I should have let you do this one, but I thought, oh well, I'll be merciful to you and do a hard one. There's some other hard ones in there too yet. I didn't do all the hard ones. You can only skip a couple, so you can't skip all the hard ones. You have to do some. These are easy. These are fun. You got 3x plus 14, 5x. That's not the problem. We want to get our least common denominator is 5, 5, 10, 2. Who can tell me that one? Least common denominator is 10. You can do something else, but LCD equals 10. So I went 10 times everything. I won't go through all these steps. I canceled here. So that left me 5, made me a 1, and this made me a 2. So I went 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 14 is negative 28. Okay, so I move over here 10 times here. I cancel out again, 10 and the 5. And so I had 2 times 5x equals 10x. 2 times negative 6. Look at what I got.
Did you see this here sign right here? -2 times 5 made you a -10x. -2 times -6 made you a +12. Listen, 10th grade. If you don't watch those signs, you will get a wrong answer. I'll tell you from experience. +12. This negative, now come over here. You're briefed up on it. You see that negative sign? There we go. Here we go. We're going to go 10 times. Whoa, that is done. 10 times 10. If you put 10 up here, you cancel out. So you just bring the 4x plus 7 down. 4x plus 7. That's simple. Now you got to go 10 times 5, 2. You got a -10 here. I wasn't going to say that. I mean 2 will make you 5 5s. That's 25. And guess what? It's -25. Now you're ready to combine. So the way I combined here, I took the 6x and the 10x and I combined those and I had -4x. You see here, I put this arrow down like this. You probably can't see all those arrows and know what they mean. 6x and 10x here, and then I combined -28 and positive into -16. Okay, so I combined on this side first. And I couldn't, oh yes, I can combine right here. 7 and 25 made me -18. Which side do I want to be here? I'm right here in the middle. I want to see you, but I want you to see the problem, not me. Here we go, and -18. Now I had a choice of how I did this. Again, I wanted to keep it as much as possible a positive number. So I brought the -18 over here and made it +18, and that left me with 2. And then I took the -4 and I took him over here and made him a +4. 4 4s has made me 8. I had 8 and 2. I divided 8, I divided 2, I came up with 1/4. X equals 1/4. And now you can put this in the 1/4 in this spot. And if you really want to make it easy, you put 0.25 in there. And it's really easy to check. You enjoy the day, and again, don't forget about that yearbook article. You have to write that yearbook article unless you text me and tell me, or call me and tell me that you can't do it for some reason. I mean, need a reason. Think that one through. You better have a good reason. See you.